Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a PUBG test of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11, and this is a new mid-range phone from Xiaomi which is costing around 34,000 PKR in Pakistan market. In this price range we have 4GB of RAM with 128GB of internal storage, and this phone is powered by new Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor which is based on 6nm architecture. Also we have Adreno 610 GPU. This phone also has a fingerprint scanner on the side, and you can see on the front we have 6.4-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate. Also we have punch hole on the center, and the display quality on the Redmi Note 11 is one of the best in this price range, no doubt about that. And this phone also has a dual speakers, and you can see one speaker is right there and the second speaker it is on the top. And this phone also has a headphone jack. That's really good thing. On the back we have quad cameras. We have 50 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide. Also we have 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now let's talk about the battery size of the Redmi Note 11, and this phone has a 5000 mAh battery size with the 33 watt fast charging. Right now in the battery percentage on the Redmi Note 11 it is 85%. So in this video I'm going to show you how is the Redmi Note 11 will be performing. And without any wasting time, now let's quickly open the PUBG mobile. We also have FPS meter, and you can see again we have Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor which is a very efficient, not as powerful. But let's see. Again we have dual speakers. So here's the dual speakers looks like, and you can see we have dual speakers. Let me show you in the game, and you can see in the game uploading time it is not the fastest on this phone, still it is really decent. Again we have dual speakers. One speaker it is right there, one speaker it is right there. We are in the game. First let me go to the settings and let me show you the graphics option on this phone, and you can see we have smooth graphics with high frame rate, no ultra frame rate on the Redmi Note 11. In the balance we have medium frame rate, no ultra frame rate on the Redmi Note 11. That's very disappointing. You will get a 30 FPS gameplay on the Redmi Note 11. So now let's play on smooth graphics with high frame rate. Also I set the style and the colorful as well. Now let's see that how is the Redmi Note 11 is performing. So now let's play in the arena training. Now let's play, and now let's see that how is the Redmi Note 11 is performing in the PUBG mobile game. You can see the FPS all the time on the screen. Again we have AMOLED display, and the colors looks really good on this phone. And guys, you can see that we are in the game, and this phone gave you a 30 FPS gameplay, and you can see 29 we have 30 FPS. So let me show you the gyro on this phone, and guys you can see that, and the gyro it is also working really good, but you can see it is not as responsive because of the 30 FPS gameplay. Now let's play. Again we have dual speakers. You can see the FPS all the time. Maximum we will get a 30 FPS gameplay on this phone. The speaker quality it is really good on this phone, one of the best in this price range. Again I don't like the performance on the Redmi Note 11 because it does not get any ultra frame rate option. I hope in the future we will see ultra option in the PUBG mobile game. Right now no ultra option. And the haptics it is also really good on this phone. Again we have 85% battery before the game. Let's see how is the battery is performing at the end of this match. We are getting a 30 FPS.
Killing spree for the blue team. Nice shot. The blue team is unstoppable. The blue team is in the lead.
Dead. Reloading.
And guys, and the 30 FPS is really stable on this phone, no issue in the 30 FPS gameplay as of now. Let's see how is the Redmi Note 11 is performing in the Sanhok bootcamp. Again you can see the FPS all the time. This phone is giving you a 30 fps gameplay, no issue on the Redmi Note 11. Also no hitting issue as of now. We should get a ultra frame rate option on the Redmi Note 11. And you can see no issue on the Redmi Note 11. This phone is giving you a 28 and 29 fps mostly, also 30 as well.
I need consumables.
Expired. Clear. Blue team victory.
And as you can see that, and the Redmi Note 11 is performing very good in the arena training, and this phone is giving you a 30 fps gameplay very easily. So now let's see that how is the Redmi Note 11 is performing in the Sanhok. I see the battery percentage, we have 84%, only 1% drop on this phone. Now let's play in the Sanhok, and now let's see that how is the Redmi Note 11 is performing in the Sanhok. Again in the arena training, this phone is performing very good. Again in this price range, we mostly get a 40 fps gameplay in the PUBG mobile game. So guys, we are in the Sanhok, and you can see, so the FPS it is at 30. Also you can see the CPU temperature, which is around 36 degrees Celsius. Now let's see the FPS. So we are getting a 23 fps minimum. Now it is again at 30 fps. So now let's go boot camp. And now let's see that how is the Redmi Note 11 will be performing in the Sanhok boot camp. On the jump, we have 24 fps minimum. Now it is again at 30. Now let's see that how is the Redmi Note 11 is performing when we on the boot camp. So minimum we also see a 22 fps. Now it is again at 30 fps, and you can see we see a little bit lag. Now the fps it is again 30 fps. A lot of enemies is here, but you can see the fps it is at 30. Not all the time, but mostly we are getting a 30 fps. And you can see the fps it is at 30. And guys, you can see that we are dead, and you can see in the Sanhok, and this phone is giving you a 30 fps gameplay. Not all the time, but you can see mostly we are getting a 30 fps on the jump, as well as in the boot camp. In the start we are seeing a fps drop on the Redmi Note 11. Now let's see the battery percentage. So the battery percentage it is at 82%. Overall I have to say regarding the Redmi Note 11 gaming performance, and this phone is performing really good in the PUBG mobile game because of the 30 fps gameplay. We should see ultra frame rate maximum on the Redmi Note 11, but again with the Snapdragon 680, every single smartphone is giving you a smooth graphics with the high frame rate, no ultra frame rate available with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor. Regarding the heating wise, and this phone is performing really good. I didn't see any heating issue on the Redmi Note 11, and that's about it. And thank you so much for watching this PUBG test of the Redmi Note 11. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.